Hey fam, welcome to the Misha Spa and Business channel, where I help spa owners, spa professionals, estheticians, massage therapists, lash artists, even body contouring technicians learn how to start, grow, and scale their business. A little about me. I'm Misha. As I said before, I've been in the spa industry for about 8 years now. I started off managing and helping other people with their businesses. And then I decided to become a massage therapist myself and actually work because I knew so much about it. So I got into massage therapy a different kind of way. So I really was trying to find a way to break away from adult entertainment. I was an adult I was an adult entertainer for some time since I was like about 19 years old. I definitely fell under the trap of fast money. I don't regret it at all. It's a learning experience. However, I was very aware that fast money usually doesn't lead to generational wealth. So I feel like the spa industry kind of turned me around and really grew my passion even more for helping people, because it's a wide range of services that you can cater to people and their wants, their needs on a wide scale. So I knew, you know what, put on my big girl panties and I am going to be a businesswoman in the spa field. But however, I can't ignore how good I am when it comes to the marketing part, the business parts of things. And I know a lot of people just need help, just need free game, you know. So I decided to start this channel because of that reason. And I know I have a lot of knowledge on this subject. I have a lot of knowledge that I finally decided to share. I'm excited to share this knowledge with you. So the main thing we're talking about today is how much money I need to open a spa. That is a frequently asked question I get a lot. How much money do I need to go independent? This for people that don't necessarily want to work at a spa. They just want to go straight out of school as an esthetician or a massage therapist, whatever. They want to go straight out of school and they want to go straight to doing what they do, which is be a spa professional. So let's talk about it. I broke this up into 3 different groups because I don't know your situation or what category you may or may not fall under. So I broke this up into 3 different categories, or 3 different groups, might I say. Okay, I made sure I have my notes so I can make sure I don't forget anything. I take this very serious, and I know the knowledge that I have, I can really help y'all get y'all business up and running, no matter what your budget is, period. Okay, so group 1. Okay, group 1 is for the people that don't have much money to start with. They might not even have much of anything, or they may not have maybe a few hundred. So when you don't have much of a budget, you want to niche down. You want to go with one service that you know you can offer. Like, this is what I do. I'm going to start with this, because you can always add other services later. But when you don't have much money to start with, you want to start with something that's simple and maybe just that's very creative, and you start with that and you go hard with that service. Once you build up a clientele, you're going to be able to expand. Now I offer this, now I offer that. Because when you first start, you don't want to have so many things. You want to get everything under scale, especially estheticians. It's like you got, different skincare. You can do so many things, and a lot of times people want to do everything in the world. Now, when you don't have a big budget, just start with one thing. There are so many routes you can go. So try to start with one thing, one particular service that you know that you can do. Okay, so when you come to get your supplies, when it's time for supplies, you can go to Craigslist, eBay, Facebook Marketplace. Don't sleep on Facebook Marketplace. Don't sleep on Craigslist. I used to use Craigslist a lot. Still do to this day, okay? Only thing I say with Craigslist is have somebody with you. Have a person with you. Don't meet up with nobody at night. I would go by myself sometimes. Like when I got a table one time, I got a massage table for $50. $50, okay? I got my friend a table for $35. nice brand new table. It's just people just be going through stuff and they just want to give it up. Like they just want to get rid of stuff and they want to sell and get quick money. So they gonna go to Craigslist. A lot of times they still go to Craigslist. Do not sleep on Craigslist. And Facebook Marketplace is definitely coming up in the world. What is the other website? OfferUp. That is a gem. That is a hidden gem because nobody talks about OfferUp. OfferUp, you can get a lot of stuff on OfferUp. OfferUp used to be called something else though. How could I forget? But try those 4 places before you take alternative steps to go somewhere else, because they are going to give you the cheapest prices. And even garage sales, a lot of garage sales, they'll have a big thing of sheets, brand new, unused. Just make sure it's closed and never been opened. You get a lick for $5. You'll get a big old bulk of sheets because people just want to get rid of stuff and sell stuff fast. Okay, so you gotta make sure you don't spend much money. You're trying to spend the smallest amount of money as possible. This is your beginning stages. Don't worry, when the money starts coming in, you're gonna be straight. When the money starts coming in, then you'll be able to expand your service and do that. Okay, like I said, this is just for people that do not have a lot of money to start with. That's it. That's all. I also like to factor in that you do need a booking site. It's StyleSeat, it's Booksy, it's how do you pronounce that? Acuity, Acuity. I hate pronouncing that. It's a few more. I use StyleSeat just because I was already familiar with it, but don't sleep on Booksy and all those. Okay. If you guys want me to do a comparison video with those booking sites, I will do that because I've used them all, but for some reason I just use StyleSeat. A phone, you need a phone. In the beginning stages, you can use a Google Voice phone, which is you go to Google Voice, type it in on Google, and that phone number gets attached to your phone line. That's a free way to do it. Okay, another route, if you don't want to do that, you don't like people hearing Google Voice, you can do go to Dollar General, one of those type of places. Family Dollar, they usually have one in every state in the United States of America. They usually always have a Dollar General, Family Dollar type of place where you get things for fairly cheap. And you can get a phone line for like $25 plus activation, maybe about another $20 or something like that. So I mean, how much do you want? You know what I'm saying? That's for the low ski. Okay, so your phone bill might be like $20. Cheapest one I know is like $25 a month. If you find one cheaper than that, you might, if you're somewhere in like Kansas or something. But yeah, like $20. Your Instagram is important as well. You want to have a presence online, social media. I say Instagram when it comes to stuff like this. You know, you do got other websites that are very good, like TikTok and stuff, and what is it, Pinterest. But those sites, I think they are good for e-commerce. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure people can book clients from there, but you don't know where your clients are coming from. And Instagram is easier to navigate. Where people are from, you can put your location and your bio. TikTok is good, but I just say people use that a lot for e-commerce when you're selling online. So I think Instagram and Facebook are going to be your 2 main things. I book clients from Facebook, mostly Instagram though. Everybody just knows Instagram already. They're already aware. So you can, with a good $250, if you find stuff for the low, so I say anywhere from $250 to $500, you will have your business up and running. For your beginning stages, work from home. Work from home or do a mobile service. You go out to people, so you got your table. And if you do mobile services, you will need one of those table carriers or some type of bag or something, because that stuff is heavy sometimes. So get some type of carrier just in case someone has stairs or things of that nature. You want to be equipped and don't break your back trying to get all this money that you're about to get. Okay, I know with Yelp, I got a lot of clients off Yelp. So Yelp is that girl. Yelp is my boo thing. Okay. Groupon, great starter site. I will talk about those videos. I will talk about Groupon and Yelp in a different video as far as in a detailed manner, but you can't leave out Yelp and Groupon. Now with Yelp, I would say start with them at the maybe the 2nd of the month, because Yelp only bills people the 1st of every month. They bill you the 1st of every month. So if you start, let's say you start your business in September, okay, you can start your Yelp ad on September 2nd. You're not going to be charged until October 1st. If you start September 29th, you're going to be charged October 1st. That only gives you a few days to get that money together, okay? You got to make sure you build your profile on Yelp, and make sure you list your services, have nice pictures, do a photo shoot with your cell phone in the beginning stages. If you got an iPhone or a nice Galaxy, or borrow one from a friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, borrow one and get them to take pictures of you with a ring light if possible, or make sure the room is well lit. You don't even need a photo shoot in the beginning. You can just make sure you take real good pictures, because you're going to get clients. This is an in-demand field, okay? So you're going to be booked and busy, trust and believe. Business cards, things of that nature. You need business cards and flyers. So this all factors in that $250 to $500 I told you that you can possibly do this with. I don't want to give you an exact number, because you can find stuff for the low, but you might have to go other routes depending on what state you're in. But $250 to $500, you can find some licks. You can get a lot done, okay? And I say the paperwork you're going to need, you have about 90 days. Otherwise, might as well say you're a sole proprietor and you work, you working under your name, you're working under yourself for now. You can always go from a sole proprietor to a LLC. Now, I know some people out there like, wow, you want to go for LLC, you want to do that. Everybody can't do that right away. Everybody don't have that budget, but you can always go from sole proprietor to your LLC. You can't go from LLC to sole proprietor, but you can always move up in the world. We ain't moving down, we only moving up. So this is for group 1 people. Okay. The business cards and the flyers that you're going to need to put on every car. I mean, you need to go to malls, everything in your area. You need to make sure. You can even hire somebody on Craigslist gigs and hire somebody to pass out flyers on the corner of where you are, or where you work from, or you're, not too far from where if you're working from home. So maybe like on the closest intersection, busiest intersection to where you're going to provide services from. Vistaprint is the cheapest place I found. If you know a friend or family that do it for your business flyers and stuff, go right ahead. But yes, with $500, a lot can get done. Okay, just remember, you got 90 days to figure out this paperwork. Okay, sole proprietor, EIN, sole proprietor. People all the time. There's a lot of people that do hair. They've been doing hair for years. They don't even got their stuff together. But I say get your stuff together. 90 days, period. 90 days, get your stuff together. And if you can't do your LLC right away, just file as a sole proprietor, just so you good. Group 2 people. Group two. Okay, group 2 people. This is for the people that I can't work from home, and I don't want to do mobile services. I don't want to go to people's house. I don't want to do that. Okay, so, and you may have bad credit. Group 1 and group 2 people are also bad credit. I don't want to forget to mention that. Some people have bad credit. They can't rent out a suite right away. They can't do that. I've been there. Trust me. I've been there at one point in my life. So group 2 people, I would say rent a room in an established office that has something to do with what you're doing. Wellness office, chiropractors rent out to people, nail salons rent out to people, yoga studios, they rent out to massage therapists all the time. Now, group 2 people, even though you're renting a room, some people are going to require that you have first and last month rent. But usually you can find first and last month renting a room depending on the area you are in. Like most time, if you're downtown in a state, it's going to be a little bit more expensive, because those areas are they're busy, so they're going to charge a little more. It's a little more elite, depending on the area you go in. But they have places they even have different spas that'll rent out a room to you. They got different places. There's so many places. I always say start with Craigslist. Go into the it says office and housing or something of that nature. If y'all want a tutorial, I can do it, because I find them all the time like clockwork. Just rent a room in an office, okay? That's your room. Nobody else can have that room. So rent a room in an office. That room is specifically for you, nobody else. You just using it to get your, to get your weight up a little bit, okay? Until you're able to move into that suite that you want, or however you want to move up, or whatever your goals are. That's it, and that's all. So I feel like if we're, on a budget, between $1,200 to $3,000, plus the things I mentioned in group 1 as far as supplies and stuff, and your first and last month rent, paperwork, 90 days, okay? Let's not forget about liability insurance. You're in the office, you definitely need liability insurance. If nothing at all, have liability insurance. You don't want to be hurting nobody out here and they try to sue you. Oh, you don't want that. So $1,200 to $3,000. If you do everything I said with group 1, get everything for the low. Do not be afraid to go no garage sale. If you don't got no budget like that, like, there is no shame in your game. You know what I'm saying? You're going to succeed later on. You're going to look back at these days like, oh, I did that. With the bare minimum, I did that. So you can stop procrastinating now and open your spa. Period. Group 3 people. This is for people that got a budget. Like, I got some money. I got a little bit to work, a little bit more to work with. Okay. You can open something for about you might need about $7K to $15K. Okay. This is for people that want to do their paperwork in advance. You might need a business license. Well, you're going to need a business license. Most of the time, they're going to check your credit, unless they're going to keep. Sometimes I've heard of situations where the landlord or whatnot will keep the lease in their name and rent it out to you under their name. So at that point, you don't have to, run your credit because they're trusting you. Some situations like that, you just got to go up to people and talk to people and practice speaking to people. Have a folder, have your plan written out so people know you serious. They'll take your word for it. They just need to know that they need to feel that energy, like, oh, she about her business, he about his business, whatever. So business license, you're gonna need of course your professional license, permits, EIN, your business formation, LLC, sole proprietor, advertisement. If you're gonna sell some of your products or your oil that you're using to your clients, you're gonna need a seller's permit. Decor, you want to decorate, all that stuff adds up. But still, I would still say, if you can find stuff at these places, if you can find stuff at a garage sale, so you could be finding some gems at garage sale. Just like when people, like fashion designers, they go to the thrift store and they be finding the most amazing things that you thought was just raggedy. You can make something out of nothing. Period. There are no excuses. Stop procrastinating and open your spa. Period. Stop procrastinating. I wrote down a few things that are most important to me and for you all to be successful in this field as an independent spa professional. Most important thing is, when the clients do come in, you want client retention. Okay, so that's very important. So you getting clients and you're not even good at your craft, so work on your craft. Make sure whatever your service you're going to do, that you're great at that. Practice on people. Never stop learning. Keep learning. Okay, make sure you're great at what you do. Make sure you're always on the up and ups on the industry, on what's going on, what's new, what's trending, so you're already ahead of the game. Make sure you're doing it right. If you're a massage therapist, don't forget to ask, is this the pressure you want? Okay, like, don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to ask. You don't have to ask a million times, but in the beginning, is this the pressure you want? Do you want it to be a little harder? Consent forms, especially if you're doing body contouring or estheticians, you're doing things, make sure you have consent forms for these people. You can type it up real quick at a library and print it out for like 5 cents a page, maybe about 10 cents nowadays. It's went up, but yes, consent forms. And they even have consent form templates on Etsy. You can make one up yourself. Just make sure you have those on deck. Your Instagram templates, like I said, they have plenty on Etsy. You can Google Instagram templates for estheticians or for massage therapists. They got a lot of them. They look nice too. Etsy be having them, I'm telling you. When it comes to group 3 people that have a bigger budget, make sure you go to your city hall, the website, and find their number, call customer service, so you can know everything that you need. Because you're in the office, you're in a suite, you want to make sure you got all your paperwork together. You never know when that one day somebody might stop by from the board, from the government, you know, and want to pop up and make sure you got everything together. So that's all I'm saying. You have a little wiggle room with paperwork if you start, you know, from home or mobile services, or renting a room out from somebody else, because they've already done the paperwork. They already did the paperwork on the place and the location. You even got to worry about zoning laws and stuff like that when you get your own suite. And it's not hard. It just take a lot of work to do it when you get your office suite. You just got to do it. You just got to be something you're up for, because once you do it, you got it. You just want to make sure that this is the location that you want. Like, I love this location. That's why I say sometimes people need to start with renting a room somewhere when you first get out of school. You want to rent a room somewhere in an established office, or work from home, or do mobile service. It's a lot of things you can do with this until you figure out this is the route I want to go. I found the location that I'm interested in, because sometimes you don't find it like that. But some people just want to get started working. So you guys got to get started. It's going to, the prayer and hard work, you're always going to get your goal. You're always going to be successful. Okay, I hope that helps you guys. I just want to help spa professionals know. I want to let y'all know that no matter what your budget is, you can open a spa. And for those say, I don't have no money, I need to got the $250 to do it. I do have a business credit ebook in the description below. You can business credit will take you to a whole nother level. You just got to be patient with it. You just got to know, like, okay, once I'm done with this business credit, you can work at a spa, or work at a massage place, or work with as an esthetician first before you branch off and just build your business credit up. And you can get funding for your business. So I show you how to build business credit in my ebook if you want to go that route. However, there are so many ways. So make sure that you open a spa. So stop procrastinating and open your spa. I'm Misha from Misha Spa Business. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share if you care. Bye.